Space. It's up there, alright? You ever played Kerbal Space Program? Of course you have, you're watching this video. But even though I had put a lot of time into the game, around 75 hours, I had never gotten to the moon before. Well, to be precise, I had gotten to the moon, but I'd never gotten back again. And so I set myself the humble challenge of getting to the moon and back again for the first time in science mode. And I just have to sit and watch as Jeb might explode. I wasn't going to do Korea. Korea scares me. Right then, let's get cracking. Wait, hold on. Oh, alright, to start with, we're going to need science, and we're going to need a lot of it. And to get science, we need to launch rockets. But we're not going to get very far with just these solid boosters, so we'll have to make do. As they say, giant leaps start with tiny steeps. Bish bash bosh, and this galactic suppository is ready to launch. Don't comment on the size, okay? It's not about how big it is, it's about how you use it. We'd want to move this there. So now, when I press spacebar, the rocket goes. Look at us go, we're off. That's the first one. Jebediah Jebediah Kerman is gone up. I could have at least counted down. I'm an impatient bugger, ain't I? But that doesn't matter. We're off, and this rocket is hurtling towards the heavens. I'd like to address the elephant in the room right now and say this was streamed over on Twitch. Which means some of our rules sound made up. All rules are made up eventually, or at some point, sorry. The 10 Commandments were made up. Even if they were made up by God, they were still made up. Thou shalt not finger your sister. And like, you know, that's technically made up. I'd assume you're not doing that anyway. I'd hope. But, like, where I try to stream sometimes. The script says most weekdays, but we all know that's not true. Goo goo gaga. I'd suck on my thumb, but I don't know when the last time I washed my hands was. There'll be a link in the description, and if you're feeling it and you've enjoyed the video, give the video a like, and maybe comment or subscribe to the channel. The YouTube channel, not the Twitch channel. I'm not asking you to subscribe to the Twitch channel. That's I'm not at a point to beg just yet. Alright, this launch is taking longer than I expected, so let's just skip to the end. But before that, I will highlight that at the peak of the trajectory, we do get Jeb out of the Gander. I wrote Gander. Jeb gets out the lander to report on what he sees, which is mostly nothing. How do I get back in? Get in. How do I get in? Get in. How do I get you in? Oh, B. And there, we got some science to invest in new rocket parts. Rinse and repeat a few times and we'll be golden. Off we go. What now? Why is it... Fuck off, no. However, it didn't take long for something to go horribly wrong. In Launch 6, there's a problem. When a malfunctioning command input system causes the premature decoupling of the thrusters. Turn tilt and then burn at the height of your orbit. You get... I appreciate... Yeah. Oh, shit. I jettisoned everything by accident. Fuck. Well, we're in deep orbit now. Bye. Fuck, I pressed spacebar by accident. Into deep space we go. With Bill about to enter an unplanned orbit around the sun, it looked like he'd be gone for good. Lost to the expanse of space, drifting eternally, praying that one day God would end his silent nightmare and grant him the death he so desires. But God's dead, so we got the next best thing, baby. The North American Aerospace Defense Command.
God bless America!
That's right. NORAD was here to help and suggested getting Bill out the capsule and using his jetpack to push himself back to Kerbin. It was a long shot, but it just might work. Sorry, Bill. We're going. I like go this way. No, go down here. How much RCS do we have? Oh, we can get Bill. Well, Bill might burn up on re-entry. Bill, we're going to sacrifice you for science. I think it might be too late. I don't think I can, I don't know if I'm going to be able to slow Bill down enough. I'm pretty certain that Bill is just going to be left, floating around the sun. I've definitely moved it somewhat. Like, you can see Bill's orbit is different. How much have I got left? I got half. I don't think I've got enough. I'll see if I can waste it all and then see what happens. How much have I got left? Ah, I'm almost out. It's not a problem. Did we... Wait. We've technically killed him. It's the best you're going to get, Bill. You're going to die in atmosphere at the very least. I'm sorry, Bill. Bill was coming home. Actually, to be specific, fragments of Bill were coming home because Bill unfortunately met with an untimely end upon re-entry to the atmosphere. Oh, wait. That's immediately. Not entirely unpredictable, but still a sad moment nonetheless. So I'd like to take a brief moment just to reflect on Bill's life by sharing with you a short poem. What goes up must come down, yet my feet don't touch the ground. Seeing the world spinning upside down, a mighty crash without a sound. Okay, so we've established that my rocket can go up and down. All that's left is to go to the moon. Sorbit. We're not quite there yet. As a preliminary step to landing on the moon, I took the suggestion of NORAD and aimed to do a flyby of the moon by getting a feeling for what it's like to go there and back. Figure out the steps, test the rocket, get some science from the orbit, that kind of thing. And now, introducing the most advanced rocket to this point, the creatively named Mark 9. It was time for a Kerbal to get closer to the moon than any other Kerbal in history. And as expected, Jebediah and the rocket are sent on this momentous mission with all the pomp and ceremony befitting such an occasion. Okay. But alas, as unimpressive as it was, at least the launch was uneventful. Apart from here, when something exploded while decoupling the boosters, and I don't know what it was. The actual problem. Cock! Oh no, it's fine, we're alright. And we kept going up, so I assume it's fine. Side note, I have since learned how to avoid the boosters falling in towards the main craft by having the decoupler higher up on the side of the booster. I can't remember who told me that, but someone had an agonizing time trying to describe to me how to use, where to put the decoupler on the booster. You'll probably see it on screen right now. Am I aware of the Planet 9 theory? Is that like Nibiru or whatever it's called? Where they say that like there's a secret scary planet flying around out there. We know the composition of planets in other galaxies and we can't find a planet in our own solar system. Finding a galaxy in our solar system is so much harder because we don't really know where to look. What do you mean where to look? It can only be in a certain area. I know our solar system is massive, but the gravity of the sun only extends so far. So there's only a small amount. On a cosmological scale, there's not that much space. If we know that it's causing problems to other planets, then surely it can't be that far away. Have we tried looking where they haven't already looked? If we've looked in X amount of locations, well then it can only be in Y amount of locations, can't it? Has anyone ever just like got a telescope and looked? What is the likelihood of me buying a telescope, pointing it at a random part of the night sky, looking through it and finding it? I mean, what's the actual likelihood of me knowing that I've just discovered a new planet? But that's, you know, we don't worry about that part. Caltech researchers have found mathematical evidence suggesting there may be a planet X deep in the solar system. It may take between 10,000 and 20,000 Earth years to make one full orbit around the sun. Well, it's going fucking slow then, isn't it? How hard can it be to find if it's got up to 20,000 year rotation? Can't be going that quick. I have to keep in mind that we're moving. Yeah, but we're moving in like relation to it. I've seen that video of German engineers making the tank hold a beer stein on the top of it, on the end of it. It can't be that hard to do it with a telescope. I know we can find galaxies because they're easier. I don't care about the fucking galaxies. I care about the fact that we can find a galaxy and then find a planet in that galaxy and then go, hold on, that galaxy has an atmosphere made of carbon. I mean, to be fair, that's using light and wavelengths of light, which depending on what the atmosphere is made up will change how the speed of the wavelength, the shit like that, and we can go, well, it's because it's red. We know that it contains oxygen or whatever. I don't care. I know it's different, but still, we found planets in a different galaxy, like potentially millions of light years away, and we can't find the fucking planet that's within a couple astronomical units. I think we can all agree that was one of the stupidest things we've ever heard. Now, how did this fly past go? Absolutely awful, terrible. I believe it all stems from here, where I think I get picked up by the moon's gravity and flung back towards Kerbin at great speed, resulting in an orbit that looks a little bit like this. And in my head, I want to get back to Kerbin. That's where the line is going, so it must be fine, right? Now I just have to hope. I just have to hope that it's fine. Gear's gonna explode. I might explode. I'm about to explode. Oh wait, it's heating up very slightly. Shit, no. Jeb, no! Jeb, no! No, I'm not having that one. Fuck off. It's going to be an easy fix. It's the whole reason we did this fly past in the first place. We just have to make sure that we maintain an orbit around Kerbin and steadily lower our speed until we get pulled out of orbit instead of just smacking into the atmosphere at full pelt. Hold on, Valentina. It's fine. Valentina, don't just hold on. Hold on, Valentina. We're all right. You're okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We did it. Finally, with only the loss of some life, it's time to go to the moon. And I'm not going to show off making the whole rocket. It's a little different than the one before. It's not really important. What I do want to show you is this. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to have a good look at it and tell me what's wrong with it. Alright, close your eyes. Your 2 seconds are up. I'm going to level with you. I don't actually know if it's something that someone more experienced would see. I'm just hoping it's an obvious mistake, and it's not the lack of ladder. I had one of those. I'm not that stupid. To land on the moon, the steps are similar to the flyby. 1, get into an orbit around Kerbin. 2, extend that orbit out past the moon, just like the flyby. But when we get to the opposite side of the moon, what we're going to do is burn retrograde to slow ourselves down and get pulled into the moon. Step 3, then we're going to make a slow descent and a soft landing on the moon. And to get back again, all we do is just do those steps in reverse. Kind of. Ish. To quote my favourite rat-sized Russian oligarch, Alexander Orlov, "Simples." I do hope that Compare the Meerkat is at least slightly relevant still. The one that's in the video is the first one, and I think that's like over 10 years old. The Mark 13, an exquisite marvel of Kerbal engineering, foregoing tradition and featuring 6 liquid-fueled boosters in lieu of oh, no, okay. Never mind. He's gone. He's off. No ceremony, no countdown, nothing? No, it's fine. No, never mind. It's fine. 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 I didn't have anything special to say anyway. I'll just remove these next 8 pages from the script for completely unrelated reasons. They were empty anyway. Not bad. Oh, you forgot to put landing struts on the lander. Step 1 went off without a hitch. But the problem that I mentioned earlier was bound to show itself when I noticed a mysterious lack of fuel. And maneuver here, and we don't have enough fuel. Okay, so wait, that's why? Where? What? As what I found out while being so tantalizingly close to the lunar surface is I'd gone thruster decoupler capsule, which means that no fuel was being transferred from those fuel tanks to the thruster. So this runs out, or it's going to run out. Sorry, it's very possible that I just have this wrong. Why is there no fuel in this? Where's this fuel gone? The fuel's right there, just pump it in. Fortunately, the writers for this season retconned that immediately, and it was deemed non-canon when Jeb later appeared in a functioning lander already in orbit around the moon. The worst thing that can happen right now is I can fuck up. This is it. This is the bit. This is the scary part. This is the bit that I can't just sort of let the computer do it for me. I have to actually intervene in this bit, and I don't like that. I don't like having to intervene. I like the computer doing it for me. To be fair, I probably could just burn retrograde and I don't really have to do a thing, don't I? I like to say burn retrograde, like, because it makes me sound smarter than I actually am. When in reality, I've got no idea. I hope I don't land in a crater. Well, I don't mind landing in a crater. I just don't want to land on, like, the edge of a crater. Wait, how high from the surface are we? We're 6,000. I'll do that. That's gonna go... I don't know why I heard that explode. There's no atmosphere, but that's fair enough. It doesn't look too bad down, straight down. Keep it steady. Keep her steady. Keep her steady. No, 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 no. It'll be alright. There we go. Don't roll, don't roll, don't roll. Ah. Hey! We have touched down. Taking off might be a little bit rocky, but we're on the moon. This moment right here is truly the pinnacle of Curbmanity. Spanning endlessly in all directions, an untainted moonscape, the creatures big and small have gazed at for millennia. The desolate beauty profound enough to bring even the most ardent men to tears. A bleak hell that serves as a reminder that we are nothing but a footnote of a footnote of a footnote in the unfathomable eons of history that are to come. And in spite of these feelings, we still strive to push forward against that unsurmountable truth. We may be the first, but we won't be the last. And in a vain attempt to transcend time, we leave our mark on this dusty slope, a humble flag to mark the location. And what words of wisdom should we inscribe for future generations to find? What location is this momentous occasion would mark? Memory of Bill, obviously. Bill being the poor Kerbal that evaporated on re-entry after we accidentally, not me, we accidentally sent his craft into deep space. Rule 1. You know what? Let's have rule 1. Monetize. There we go. That's it. This site has been claimed for Breadcorp Incorporated, and we are invoking Rule 1. It is time to start mining. Alright, Jeb, fill your pockets with as much sand as you can. Let's take it back to Earth and sell it on the black market. Yeah, sure. That sounds about right. And I bet he's not even going to stay to appreciate the view. Nope. No, he's not. No. Never mind. Well, all good things in life are fleeting. Off we go. Back into orbit, back over to Kerbin, back into orbit, and prepare to descend. There we go. Okay, so that's collapsed our orbit to now. We're on a collision course with Kerbin. So that is just it now. Now we just have to hope we don't burn up on re-entry. We're not calling it the HMS Cock and Balls. It's not. We're not naming it the HMS Cock and Balls. It's not too late. No. Okay. There we go. Oh no, I mean there's more of the shaft left than I was expecting. I've neutered the aircraft. We've entered the atmosphere now. So it's gonna get hairy. All we can do now is wait. We just have to sit and watch. That's the worst part about it, is now we're completely powerless and I just have to sit and watch as Jeb might explode. I don't like it. It's scary. It's a good angle though. It's a good angle to be coming in at. It's not too deep and it's not too shallow. It's looking good. No, 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 no! Yes, 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 no, 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 yes, no, yes, no, yes, 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 no, yes, 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 yeah, ha, oh! We might be alright. Are we alright? We're good. I can't deploy the parachute, so that might be a problem. No, no, there's a problem. We've reached a problem, Captain. Captain, we've got a problem. Captain, the parachute. Captain! Oh, would you look at that? It appears that we've missed it. Oh, that was such a horrible time for the computer to crash. But it was a majestic landing. I can assure you that. Jeb did a kickflip. Nothing went wrong. Jeb is just fine. Look, I'll show you. there he is. Look, he's happy as Larry. He made it down. He's in the water. Exactly where we were about to land. In the water. Congratulations, Jeb. We got him. And there we have it. We did it. We made it there and back. It only took me a combined playtime of over 70 hours, probably getting close to 80 by the time that I finished that. This has been the first time I've ever tried anything overly scripted, so if it went well, good. If not, never mind. Don't be afraid to tell me if you didn't like it, or if you did. I'm not going to start crying if you tell me that it was bad. Although, if you're going to tell me it's bad, at least tell me why. Don't you? I'd prefer it if you'd tell me why. But no, thank you for watching. I've enjoyed making this. It made a change of pace from making the usual type of video that I would. If you're interested in watching more videos like this, let me know. Subscribe to the channel. Check me out on Twitch. Like the video. Comment. Do other things that people ask viewers to do after watching a video of theirs. There's also a VOD channel as well, if you're interested in watching like a year's worth of VODs. Don't know why you would, but it's there.